What's going on to all my Libras? You have the Two of Wands, Empress, which represents Libra, the Devil, Five of Cups, Hanged Man, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, King of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So, obviously, you Libras don't want to be connected to somebody that is a person that you can't trust. A lot of times when people get the Devil, it can represent, yes, obsession, but it can also represent it can represent obsession, but it can also represent not being able to have trust. But it could also represent a lot of things. But in this particular situation, it represents you not being able to be with somebody that you can't trust. And the Two of Wands represents this person that you've left behind. You were, like I said, you can't trust them. You stopped hanging out with them because of that reason, right? You've pretty much figured out that if you're going to be in a relationship with this person, then there's no way that you can be in a relationship with somebody where there is no trust. So the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man represents, yes, there is some form of regret on this person's side because they liked you. But at the same time, again, it goes right back to the Empress, which represents you Libras, or the Principal, but yes, you Libras are in this, and the Devil. You can't trust these people, you know, as far as business is concerned, as far as money is concerned, right? Because the Devil represents Capricorn, the Empress represents Libra, Saturn and Libra can work, you know what I mean? Saturn and Libra can very much so work. Saturn and pretty much the air signs can pretty much work because Saturn gets to relax in the air signs. Saturn, when it comes to Aries, is pretty good. You know, but the point is that for you Libras, you understand that, you know, maybe in a different capacity, things can work out between yourself and that. But as far as love is concerned, nah, you can't trust them because, and the reason why you can't trust them is because they haven't given you anything that you can trust. So the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man is about how, like I said, this person does feel some form of regret because they liked you, obviously, right? It's not to say that they're completely callous where they don't care about you, right? Because there is no such thing as a person who's completely callous, you know? Regardless of to who or what, you will feel something when you break up with somebody. I don't care how callous you act like you are. You will feel something. And this person definitely felt something for you. But like I said before, you know, they've got their own, the Hanged Man, they've got their own situations that they have to deal with within themselves. And the Six of Pentacles represents how a lot of them are carrying on with a mentality of needing to, essentially needing to be felt like, needing to be heard by other people, needing people to pay attention to them and take them seriously. And they don't feel like people take them seriously when it comes to relationships. So got this orb floating all around. Before I even turned the camera on, the orb was floating around. The Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands represents, yeah, like, you know, you Libras are going to maintain your own decency and maintain your own integrity of who you are. The Queen of Wands is just kind of how obtuse you and this person were together, right? Because it's just even more sense as to how the relationship wouldn't have worked, because the Devil, there was no trust there. The two of you liked each other. This person liked you, right? But there wasn't enough of trust that was established between the two of you that could have actually made it work. Now, what could have made it work in particular was you Libras willing to trust him. And this person willing to tell you the truth or make themselves less secretive. Obviously, the devil is a is an energy where it's not necessarily direct when it's coming to you, giving you what it is that you want. It's very much so a temptation more than anything else. And that's the kind of the dynamic of the relationship, or how it would have been, where the two of you very much so have any kind, some sort of tension between the two of you. But at the same time, as far as long term is considered, there would have been something that would have broken the two of you up anyway. So you were right. You Libras were right to move forward with this in the first place. The King of Swords and the Three of Pentacles represent, so now you Libras, just kind of thinking about your own future and where you should, your own future, right? What's going to happen next? Are you Libras ready to date again? You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is like, what's next, right? Really just asking yourselves, what's next? Are you ready to date again? Will you stay by yourselves? What's up? I know a lot of Libras. Personally, and Libras like to travel, right? Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius. Every now and again, Sagittarius will travel. Capricorn, Virgo, right? Y'all are zodiac signs that will travel. Mess around and bounce on somebody for real. And so now a lot of you Libras are just thinking about traveling right now, or what's next, right? Traveling is most definitely in the picture. Because like I said before, Libra is a zodiac sign that likes to travel. All of the Libras that I've known for a long time, for a certain amount of time, and I should say specifically that I've gotten to know, because I won't say a long time, I'll say a specific amount of time, or ask these people questions about who they were, stuff like this. They've all been to like European countries, and you know what I mean, and like all of them. They've all been to the other side of the planet. Each and every single one of them that I've asked questions and gotten to know. So Libra is most definitely a zodiac sign that's into traveling. And the country that represents Libra that I've never actually heard Libras really ever talk about going is France, right? France is Libra. France is a Libran country. So I don't, so it's quite ironic because I don't understand why I've never heard a Libra tell me that they've ever been to France before. They've been to all over the world except for a country that represents Libra, but okay. But if you're finding value within this reading, then it means it's time for you to come get a personal reading from me. There's a link in the comment section called a link tree. Click on it. It'll redirect you to a website in which it has ways you can support me as well as financially, from the books that I have that are on Amazon, my Instagram page in which you can follow me, my clothing store, right? From anything from hoodies, shirts, sweatshirts, coffee mugs, and also too, hey, come here. And also too, for private tarot readings, click on it, right? It'll be a choice. It'll take you directly to my website, in which you can pay for private tarot readings that I have, or my birth chart readings. I am available to do readings today. So yeah. So let's clarify some cards. Let's clarify the devil, because this seems to be kind of the crux where there was a lack of trust going on. So the Star, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So yet again, the Star card represents you wanted it. The Star and the Nine of Cups, right? You wanted it to actually go somewhere, but you wanted this new potential relationship to actually have legs, to go somewhere, to evolve. But the Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles, you just saw them as a person. They just essentially turned out to be, or they are someone that essentially wasn't really serious about the situation. And you Libras had to go with your gut. You Libras had to, dip out from the person because, now you don't trust them anymore, Now let's see how it is that he feels about you. Let's clarify the Five of Cups. Let's see how they feel about you. Let's see how they feel about you. So the Five of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. To clarify the Five of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. So, like I said before, so the Ace of Pentacles is about how, they were ready. This is New York. They were ready to reciprocate, but you left too fast. And because you left too fast, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups, they respect your decision, but they think that you left way too fast. Because like I said, the Ace of Pentacles, they were ready to reciprocate. They were serious about a particular situation. They were. But they had to respect the fact that you Libras wanted to go, because, I honestly see that you Libras didn't trust them. There was, like I said, the devil, there was no trust there. And obviously a well-to-do functional relationship is not going to work if there's no trust. It's not going to work if there's no trust. So trust is something that has to be built over time, but it's something that can be torn apart very quickly, and I won't say easily, but very quickly. So I'm just seeing that you Libras were ready to. Some of you Libras may have gotten your heart broken so much to the point where when this person was the winner chicken dinner, they were ready to commit. They were ready to actually show you just how serious they were with this. Like I said, because of the fact that there was no trust, a lot of you Libras was just like, nah, I gotta bounce. And it's an unfortunate thing. Let's clarify the Three of Pentacles. What comes next after this stuff, right? So right, what comes next after this? So to clarify the Three of Pentacles, right? So you have the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. So, ultimately, you Libras are going to be okay. It's not like you Libras are not going to be okay. The Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands says so. You're going to be okay. You already are okay. You gotten yourselves away from them in one piece. So it's not like this person really was after you on your way out. No. They respected the fact that you wanted to leave and that you left. The Ace of Wands now represents that you Libras may want to see something, because the Ace of Wands, right, it represents the fire signs. Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So this may be something where you may want to see a person, right? Those zodiac signs are flashy and fiery, right? And I'm not saying that they don't have substance. I never said that. What I'm saying is that those are zodiac signs that are very, they like to talk about what they got. And you Libras may need to see something from somebody in order for you to trust them, instead of them being so secretive. Because what I'm seeing here, honestly, is that a lot of you Libras, you want to be in a relationship, but a lot of you Libras may be looking at it from a perspective of, well, how would you know if a person is really being real? And the answer is for you Libras to pretty much fact check them, right? Like, get them to, how do I say this? Pay attention to them. Get them to talk about what it is that you want to know by asking them, and then seeing if there's any kind of action behind that. The Seven of Cups and the Seven of Wands now represents. So as a result, the Seven of Cups is, and the Seven of Wands is about, you want someone to show you what it is that they have and not just talk about it. But the Seven of Cups represents, I'm not even going to lie, ultimately you will meet new people. Again, y'all are Libras, so y'all will meet new people. But at the end of the day, you just kind of have to take with you, because you're here, that this person did like you, though. So, ultimately, like I said before, this person respects the fact that you left. Honestly, at this point, from really doing this reading, the Devil represents, again, the mistrust because of a serious lack of understanding between the two of you. A serious lack of understanding. The two of you wasn't talking about what the future of the relationship between you and them was supposed to be. And this is something that you Libras need to start practicing now. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers by the end of June. As of right now, we have 5,380 subscribers. Smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos, because I love y'all. Have a good one.